In this section, we will explain what DDR5 RAM is and how it differs from DDR4 RAM in terms of speed, capacity, power consumption, and reliability. DDR5 RAM stands for Double Data Rate 5 Random Access Memory. It is the latest generation of memory technology that promises faster data transfer rates, higher memory densities, lower power consumption, and improved reliability compared to DDR4 RAM. One of the most significant differences between DDR4 and DDR5 is the data transfer rates. DDR4 memory operates at speeds ranging from 2133 mt/s up to 3,200 metric tons per second. On the other hand, DDR5 starts at a base speed of 4,800 metric tons per second and is expected to reach up to 6,400 metric tons per second in line with compute platform releases. There's talk of future speeds in excess of 7 GHz though, at the moment, the fastest DDR5 you're likely to find will top out at 6,400 MHz. This means that DDR5 can deliver more data per clock cycle than DDR4, which can improve the performance of applications that are bandwidth hungry, such as gaming, video editing, rendering, and machine learning. Another difference between the two types of RAM is capacity. DDR5 offers up to 4 times the per module memory capacity, so we expect some truly huge modules compared to DDR4, which maxes out at 64 GB per stick. That's a capacity usually reserved for servers and other enterprise-grade computers. With DDR5, you can potentially install more memory in your system, which can benefit multitasking, virtualization, and memory-intensive workloads. DDR5 also uses less power than DDR4, but that's not all that relevant to desktop users. However, every watt you can save in a laptop is valuable for mobile computing. DDR5 operates at 1.1 volts, compared to 1.2 volts for DDR. This means that DDR5 consumes about 8% less power for the same performance specs as DDR. Lower power consumption also means lower heat generation, which can extend the lifespan of your memory modules and reduce cooling costs. One factor that's gotten objectively worse with DDR5 is latency. That's the delay between the RAM being asked to provide data and actually starting the transfer. Since it's so much faster, you'll still get loads more data sooner than with DDR4, but some applications may be latency sensitive when it comes to RAM, so keep that in mind. In measuring memory speed, the two parameters we're dealing with are bandwidth and latency, and early DDR5, so far, isn't exactly blessed in the latency department. With DDR4 CAS latencies below 20 and high-performing DDR4 memory, that /CAS 40 / might sound concerning. Lower numbers, all things being equal, are better when you're talking about latency figures for memory. Of course, the latency situation for DDR5 isn't as dire as that big number appears at first blush. Latency is specified in clock cycles, so that anything that cycles twice as fast requires half as much time per clock cycle. But that just means that DDR5-4800 CAS40 can only be as quick as DDR4-2400 CAS20, which would in turn still be laggier than the slowest DDR4-2400 at CAS. However, there's more to it than that. Each 64-bit rank of DDR5 memory, a rank being a subset of memory chips on a memory module, is divided into two 32-bit ranks, with the latency benefits described in our overview article being applied in a slightly different way. This means that each rank can operate independently and access different parts of memory simultaneously, which can reduce the effective latency and increase the parallelism of data transfers. In summary, DDR5 RAM is a new memory standard that offers higher speeds, larger capacities, lower power consumption, and better reliability than DDR4 RAM. However, it also has higher latency and may not be compatible with your current motherboard and CPU. Whether you should upgrade to DDR5 RAM depends on your budget, your performance needs, and your system compatibility. If you are a gamer, you might be wondering what are the benefits of using Samsung's 12nm DDR5 RAM for gaming. Well, there are many advantages that this new memory technology can offer, such as faster loading times, smoother gameplay, higher frame rates, and better graphics quality. Let me explain how. First of all, Samsung's 12nm DDR5 RAM is faster than the previous generation of DDR4 RAM. It can achieve speeds of up to 7.2 gigabits per second, Gbps, which means it can process 230 GB, GB, UHD movies in just 1 second. This translates into faster data transfer and reduced latency, which are crucial for gaming performance. You can enjoy more immersive and realistic gaming experiences with less stuttering and lagging. Secondly, Samsung's 12nm DDR5 RAM is more power efficient than DDR4 RAM. It can reduce power consumption by up to 23%, which means it can save energy and lower the heat generated by your system. This can improve the stability and reliability of your gaming PC, as well as extend its lifespan. You can also benefit from lower electricity bills and a greener environment. Thirdly, Samsung's 12nm DDR5 RAM is more compact than DDR4 RAM. It has 20% more wafer productivity, which means it can fit more memory chips on a single wafer due to the smaller size compared to the previous generation. This can lower the cost and increase the availability of DDR5 RAM in the market, making it more accessible and affordable for gamers. You can also upgrade your system with more memory capacity without compromising on speed or efficiency. Finally, Samsung's 12nm DDR5 RAM is more compatible than DDR4 RAM. It has been verified for compatibility with AMD products, which are popular among gamers for their high-performance processors and graphics cards. Samsung is also working with more global IT companies to ensure its new memory technology works well with various platforms and applications. You can enjoy the best of both worlds with Samsung's 12nm DDR5 RAM and AMD's Zen 4 chips, which require DDR5 RAM to support them. As you can see, Samsung's 12nm DDR5 RAM is a game changer for gamers who want to enhance their gaming performance and experience. It offers faster speed, lower power consumption, smaller size, and wider compatibility than DDR4 RAM, making it the ideal choice for your next gaming PC upgrade. Don't miss out on this opportunity to take your gaming to the next level with Samsung's 12nm DDR5 RAM.